Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Lazy Gamer, and welcome back to Dream Daddy, the daddiest of all dating simulators. When we last left off, I lost a bragging duel about my daughter to his daughter. And that's fine, because I still have my pride and my nice suit. Whatever. We're playing the game as Logan Walker because my name isn't normal. I don't want to say Bragan 1,000 times. Like, even just that alone makes me want to die. But anyways, let's get right back into the daddiest of dating simulators. So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood. My voice already hurts. We just moved in. Do you live around here? Yeah. Oh my god, I didn't turn the sound back on. That would have sucked. Yeah, we live in the cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop. What a coincidence. That's where we live too. Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in that little ranch-style house in the corner. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscaped. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad. Ugh. Let us never speak of that fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave and epic in 7 parts by Amanda Walker. Jesus Christ, that's a name. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a little bit more, enjoying the day. I guess I'm gonna go take a nap. All this sunlight is making me real tired. I don't think I got enough sleep last night. You slept for 14 hours. Exactly. Try to drive in a way where you never have to use your brakes. My dad has never said that to me, ever. He has never, ever acted that way. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Logan, bro. 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 I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig? Oh. Bro. Bro. Holy wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great. Hey. Hey, thanks. Whoops. Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby. Aw, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting? Nah, dude, River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to the exams with bad hangovers and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashly doing? Oh, man. I mean Ashley. Ashley is her main name. Oh. She's actually still goes by Smashly, and we divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. Oh. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. Twins? You have 3 kids. Ain't life something, bruh? Right? Keg Stand Craig is a father of 3. Keg Stand Craig. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was my old college nickname. We got it because you did a lot of keg stands. It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. Right. He was very good at it. Bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, you know, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. Oh. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I don't know.
Hey.
Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days. All right, sure. Sounds great.
Oh.
Great. Let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why is that? The Craig I knew is not fit to the responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then he drank it like it was a normal thing people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing. He said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." I mean, technically, he's not wrong. And it is every day, bro. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Do it once. Damn it. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back in these boxes in a few months. Oh, you're leaving. No, don't say that. Aw, Dad, it's gonna be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day. And I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something.
All right.
A dog? Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's gonna take?
Yeah.
Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. Kinda saw it coming. I knew I should have put that... I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is gonna want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face is the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and MRP are sleeping over tonight. So, you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool? I would choose a more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you have the new place to yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans! I am secretly the mayor of this town. Gotta attend the union meeting. I'm going clubbing. I'm gonna put on a nice outfit and go tear it up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves. The lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man. You know, the ones all the kids are doing. Alright, but I'm gonna come pick you up if you pull anything this time. I'm not gonna come pick you up if you can pull anything this time. Not again. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go to bed, go out and watch the game. Nice. Which game? You know, the game. The one that's on tonight. The game. On TV. At somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. I'm concerned you're hanging with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime at this point. Maybe money laundering, at the least. I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic? No. Making fun of sports is played out. All right, then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. All right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Always help a friend in need. Dad tip number 24. Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone. So I'm just going to pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool. Okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance. Could it be? A big, burned-out neon sign hangs above a tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as the patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. It occurs to me, do I need my cursor? I do not. 1 beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Ah, ice-cold piss water. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is being played on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun. A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass slides up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see some fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often. Oh no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Logan, by the way. Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease. Oh, I love that team. And I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. Wait, what? I'm getting the impression she's a little drunk. Buy a gal a drink? Whatever. I almost reluctantly signal the bartender and order Mary another glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends, and this clearly isn't her first time doing this. She tips her glass at me. Suppose I gotta keep you company now. Hey. So what do you want to know? What's your deal? What's your deal? Me? I'm a ghost, Logan. I haunt the hollowed halls of Jim and Kim's waiting for my beloved to return from the sea. Really? No. Homegirl just loves a drink. So what else can you tell me about this part of town? It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic little life from white picket fences, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know. She takes a sip of her drink. That was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer. Hey. Would you like to learn some of my secrets? Oh boy. Maybe some other time.
Come on.
Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team. It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Ah, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say my team is superior. That's where you're wrong, since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple through the bar. I raise a respectful glass to the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us, based on mutual love for the game. He motions at a bartender who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert. Thanks, I'm Logan. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles. Oh. She's a peach, but you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place? No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. Oh. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Okay? You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? I like shots. I love shots. Oh, shots fired. I don't like them. Thank God. Well, I don't like that. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Oh. Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Oh. Wait. I think this is what making friends is. Okay. Logan, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Compliment the cool leather jacket. Compliment his rugged good look. Compliment his hand tattoo. I like your jacket. Thanks. Been in my family a long time. Passed down from the firstborn to the firstborn. Cursed, some would say. Man, this guy's mysterious. And cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? My daughter kicked me out of the house. Running from my problems. The usual. I like your style. He gets up. Hey. Be right back. Gotta powder my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Huh, I guess so. I gotta admit, that Robert is a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. Oh? I'm gonna go home. You headed my way? Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. Hi. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Hey. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Logan. So are we doing this or what? What? You know, do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. Lay it on smooth. Well, I don't see why not. It sounded smoother in my head. Let's do it. Oh no. What have I walked into? What have I done? Oh! I follow him up to his door. He fumbles with his keys for a second and then locks the door, leading me inside. The moment the door closed behind us, he pushes me up against the wall, kisses me, grabbing my hips. Come on. Robert takes my hand and leads me up the stairs into what I assume is his bedroom, but it's so dark that I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. Kisses me again, and I hear him shucking off his jacket. Clumsily take off mine too. His hands roam down my chest, and suddenly he's tugging at my belt. I don't normally do this. Do you want to stop? No. No. Good. Robert continues to unbuckle my belt and guides me to the bed. Let's have some fun. Oh, thank God it ended there. I was not gonna be able to handle reading an entire scene. Well, I guess Logan's gay. That's the thing I chose. Sunlight streams in between the slats or by, because I suppose you don't. Anyways, I'm not gonna debate this. Sunlight streams in between the slats of the blinds. My head is pounding. Really overdid it last night. Wait a minute, this isn't my old house. Or my new house. Oh, right. I look around for Robert, but find myself alone. Hello? There's a clatter from the bathroom and the door opens. Robert's fully dressed and grabs his keys. That was fun. Yeah, it was. You should go. That's certainly not what I was expecting. Well, talk to you later. Robert cracks a smile. Sure. Clothes are over there. Oh. I hastily get dressed and show myself out. The sun is unbearably bright. I need to lie down. I try to make my way back home and suddenly I remember. Amanda! Bad dad. I rush back home and throw the door open. Something smells delicious. Amanda?
Oh.
Amanda runs to the kitchen looks slightly disappointed. Aw, man, it's kind of hoping you'd gotten kidnapped and I was going to have to come rescue you. No, I made a friend at the bar last night and ended up sleeping over at his place. Where are the Emmas? They left a little while ago. Oh, you guys have fun? Yeah. Watched some movies, ate snacks, stole a car. You know, usual sleepover stuff. You teens and your larceny. So...
Enemy AC-130, above.
So this breakfast that's cooking, what's that all about? Well, there's hash browns, and eggs, and bacon. Can I...
Ugh.
Yes, you can have some breakfast. Bless you, sweet child. My head throbs. Ugh, I gotta do something about this hangover. Amanda, your loving father may have overdone it last night. Ooh, somebody's hungover. Father of the year. You wouldn't happen to have any aspirin or... I've got just the thing. Amanda runs over the fridge, pulls out a jar of pickles. Amanda, it's what?
Yes.
Drink this. The pickle juice.
Whoa.
Yep. It's what I used once. I would assume someone would use. I would also assume that it works pretty well. Although I've never tried it before and won't try it, obviously. Aha! Give her a stern, yet resigns side eye. I eye her suspiciously. I eye the jar of pickles even more suspiciously. This better work. I down a sip of the tart juice. No, more than that. Way more than that.
Whoa.
I mean, I assume. Watch it, you. I drink more pickle juice and help myself to the delicious breakfast that Amanda's graciously allowed me to partake in. After inhaling some hash browns and dunking several pieces of bacon into runny egg yolk, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Amanda grabs her backpack and keys. Well, I gotta get to class. Don't forget the meeting with Mr. Vega. Okay, he said it was very important. Love ya. I'll be there. Knock him dead, kiddo.
Nah.
Bah. Always do. We do our secret handshake and she's off. I get a little work done at home before I glance at my watch and see it's almost time for the meeting. I hop in the shower, change clothes, and head on my way. Still a little hungover. You can't beat the whammy bar. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I feel pretty haggard after not brushing my teeth or showering. You said you showered. You said you showered. Game designer. Continuity error. I check my watch and relieved to see that I am only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing in his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. You tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. Head up the stairs and walk around. I'm able to find Mr. Vega's classroom anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him peace of my mind when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow! Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool.
Oh.
You must be Logan. The period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Oh.
Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator of J.D. Solinger's Catcher in the Rye?
Oh.
Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does that thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise.
Ah.
That's it? Weak sauce, dude. The whole class erupts in laughter. All right, everyone. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down.
Oh.
Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the class period and the bell for the end of the period rings. All of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Huh?
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. God, I don't miss school. Nobody's listening.
Oh.
Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Oh, I thought it was high school. Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know, budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo Vega. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Minda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. That didn't even cross my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved, she's fine. We just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda's been more excited about this than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stop, thinking for a moment. I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo? Yes. They ever catch that rye?
Oh.
Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda's been able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she'd appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. Why is my cursor doing a spinny wheel thing? What's going on? I pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting.
Oh.
I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. We can make some at home. Let's go to the mall. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Jeez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me.
Oh.
We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometime when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay. Because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective. Because, you know, maybe the parents also have dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vegas said you haven't been participating in class, and that is not and you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pop. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vegas' class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a spotlight, and I Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yup. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yup. Manny keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No. Dad. Ugh. I can't believe you would. Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you? Ugh. Gross. Sorry, just asking. Like, they just kept going. Somebody has a crush on somebody. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. Don't use metal utensils on non-stick fry something. Alright, we're at the mall. I need to take a break. My throat hurts. My voice is killing me. This is a story. This is an adventure. I can't tell where this is going. I've committed to dating dads. That's a thing I did. For some reason, I thought you could, like, just flirt with the line and make a joke about it. But no, I just full-on had dad sex. We dad smashed, everyone. Anyways, there's a sound clip of me saying that in the world. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this and more of the daddiest dating simulator you have ever been a part of, then subscribe and stick around. If you want to watch me play games live as well as follow me on all of my social media. All of those links are in the description below me, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone. I certainly did not expect that. I also expected that man to be voiced by Danny, because he is one sexy daddy. I don't want to say that ever again.